and it's your girl Joy here again. And you're welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time, do like, share, subscribe. Don't be stingy, okay? Alright, guys, so today we're going to be talking about the apps that you need to get on your phone when you get into the UK. For me, it was quite easy peasy, because I had someone who was able to direct me, and that's why I'm making this video to be able to direct you too. Good. All right. So, considering that I use an iPhone, the first challenge I had was I couldn't download some apps because my country setting was set to Nigeria, right? So the first thing I had to do was to change my country setting from Nigeria to United Kingdom, right? And for you to be able to do that, you have to ensure that you don't have any subscription at all, because if you do, you have to first of all cancel that subscription and then wait till the very day the subscription ends. I think I don't know how long that. What do you have to wait? I'm not sure, but I knew I had to wait even when I had cancelled the subscriptions I had. Okay, I had to wait to a certain time. I think the original date when it was supposed to expire, that subscription was supposed to expire. So before I was able to change it to United Kingdom. Okay, so that's the first thing. If you use an iPhone and you currently have your country setting set to Nigeria, if not, maybe when you come you can try, or just pretty much change it to United Kingdom, right? So yeah, that's it. So that's one. Then the second app I got was, of course, my online bank app, Revolut. I'm going to drop the link below in the description box. All right. So I was able to download that app. I mean, it was really easy for me to open a bank account because, I mean, if you know how to set up an app, right? They'll ask you for some information like your passport and all those things, and you have to upload them, and then voila, you have a bank app. Okay, so that's it. Then the third one I was able to download was the Lemonade app, and I downloaded the Lemonade app to be able to use to send money to and from Nigeria, made it so easy. I don't have to start looking for, please, who has Naira? Oh, please, who has pounds? Oh, I want to sort this app, please, who has Naira? So on the app, I was just able to, send money to whatever account by, putting money in my wallet and doing my transactions. And so far, I haven't had any issues whatsoever using the Lemonade app. Okay, then the fourth app is your Google Map. Like, that app is very, very needed. In fact, when I had traveled to Newcastle, I was even now forced to download the iPhone app, because I'll usually delete the iPhone app considering I have the Google Map, but I had to download the native app because there were some places I wanted to go and Google Map wasn't just pretty much clear. But the iPhone app was able to help me get to, they were able to show me, and I was able to do my workout the way I wanted it to be, right? So you need the Google Map. It's very, very important here. And the good thing is that it works. Of course, it was built using their system, right? So it actually works, right? So you can just input the postcode of wherever you're going to, and it's just going to direct you there. You can see how long it's going to take you, when the exact time you're going to arrive, and all those things, So it's a very powerful app. Like, even I use my Google Map to see my train station, to see the train time, the ones that are leaving at whatever time. If I want to arrive by this time, I set it, and it will show me, okay, for you to arrive at this time, or you need to leave your house by this time and enter the train, this particular train on this particular platform. Like, the way I was using Google Map in Nigeria is so different from the way I use Google Map here. Like, it legit works, guys. So you definitely need your Google Map, okay? And then the next thing that you need to do is your mobile service app. And when I say your mobile service, for example, the SIM card I use is EE, right? And they have an app where I'm able to make my payments, whatever it is I want to do, I just pretty much do it there. And from what I've learned, for me to be able to build my credit score, especially as a student, a good place to start is by paying your phone bills, and paying it consistently. So as of now, I pay about £10 per month, and that covers for my internet, 10 gig, and unlimited calls and texts within the UK. So when I call, it's actually on contract. So when I call, I don't pay nothing, so I can talk for as long as I want for just £10 with 10 gig per month. Good, right? Good. So the next thing is Trainline. Yes, I use the Trainline app. You need to be able to download the Trainline app, and that's where you can be able to book your train tickets. You know, you book your train tickets, and when you're booking it, while you're booking your train tickets, there's something called excuse me, there's something called the Railcard that you need to register for within the app. It costs about £30 to pay for a year. Yes, I think so. I think I paid £30 for that, because it has different categories. So for a student, they from a particular age range, you know, I was made to pay £30. So but what that does for you is that it gives you discounts on your rides, you know, for a particular for that time frame that it's going to, you know, that particular time frame is going to last, you know, so before it expires, right? So if you're in London, you definitely have to get your Oyster card. There's something called the Oyster card, but you mostly find it in with those living in London. It doesn't exist here where I stay. The next thing is Uber. Of course, if you're living in places like London, Uber is needed. You know, right here where I am in the UK, Uber doesn't function here. So we have like our local taxi companies that we use. So we have their numbers. If I want to go somewhere, I just call them and they send the driver to come pick me up, send me a text, you know, saying, oh, this is the driver's plate number to confirm what I am, the person I'm seeing, you know, stuff like that. So, and then you pay the drivers by cash. They don't collect they don't collect card, you know, unlike Uber that you can pay within the app. But the one we use here where I stay in Wales, they don't collect. It's not, you don't pay within the app. There's no app in the first place. You just call and you're able to, you pay cash, right? So yeah, that's it. Then the next one will be like job apps like Indeed or Read, you know, read.co.uk, especially if you're a student. There are also like, you know, healthcare platforms as well. For those of you, I mean, when you come in, right, before, as you're applying for those big jobs, you need something to come in. So you may want to register with some healthcare platforms, right? Those ones can, some of them are always looking for students to actually work with them, you know, so you can begin to search for those ones. And then the reason I'm not mentioning their names is because it differs from area to area, right? So you can search and then just cite healthcare companies or care homes or care work, you know, stuff like that near me, and you will see things like that. And then the next thing you want to do is to get shopping apps like Aldi, Lidl, you know, stuff like that, right? Because you're able to build points, and when you're able to build these points as you shop, you know, you can get discounts as well when shopping. Okay, so that's why I recommend it. I don't use it that much. My own is just to go and buy my thing and go my way. I don't use it that much, you know, but it's something worth considering, you know, at some point. And what made me stop using it is not like it's big yellow. It's just because I didn't have space on my phone. I had to just delete some of the apps, I beg, you know. So if not, aside that, I'm always glad to want to test and, you know, see and put and collect, gather the points and all those things. Then the last but not the least on my phone is the weather app, and that's because the UK weather can just be like a girl that's on her period. This minute is raining, next minute the sun is shining, the other minute is so windy, and you're just wondering like, what's going on here? Like, why is this weather giving me these vibes, right? So you need to be able to use the weather app to actually monitor, because it's going to let you know to say, oh, expect the rain by this time, oh, expect this by this time, and all those things. It just helps, especially if you want to go out. It just helps so you know when to leave the house, where you're going to, how to dress, just to be able to protect yourself. All right, so if you're in the UK and you have like apps that you use and you feel is something that is worth mentioning, please put it in the comment section, because this girl here also needs it as well as other people who are watching, right? Yeah, so put it in the comment section. And thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said earlier, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Yeah, just do that for the culture, do that for the girl, okay? All right guys, so it's your girl JOY here, and have a lovely day. Peace.